I'm Jackson Burleson reporting in Clyde, where I just got out of a special city hall meeting when they were talking about budgets. Budgeting is very important for any city just to know where their money is going. Although, there are some things that may shock you about this budget.
The sports complex is the big thing. Obviously, you can see there that last year they got budgeted at $1 million. We didn't come anywhere close to $1 million. The idea of $1 million budgeting that on, not even being open 2 years yet was hard to see that we let that get by.
The Hanner Sports Complex was built in 2023. Officials are hoping the facility begins to book up quickly to help offset the shortfall.
Between being booked from second weekend of August all the way through December 14th, we're already seeing an influx of what that will be.
But that's not the only budget item turning heads. Property taxes are set to increase from 88 cents to $1, and officials say there's still ground to make up on bond payments even as the situation improves.
This also doesn't really take into consideration, I know we need some catch-up work for the payment for the PSI. If we go down to $1, then we got to raise all the water rates and make sure EULA comes back on to make sure we cover the difference. If that does not happen, then you're going to have to probably raise the tax rate to compensate for that.
The budget remains a work in progress. As adjustments continue, this meeting was about setting a clear path and tightening allocations to ensure a strong finish by the year's end.
I'm Brenna Gibbons. The City of Clyde held a special meeting Tuesday evening to discuss the budget planning process, with one of the key topics being the water budget.
They're going to have to go up on the water bills again. And just like they did last year, they did the $30 per water or per meter for the base rate. They're going to have to go up again. I don't know how much exactly it's going to be. They probably don't yet either, but they're going to have to raise more money.
Clyde resident Bo Davidson is frustrated that the water bills may need to go up again because not only does he pay for his own water bill, but he helps support his uncles as well.
Oh, it's terrible. It runs about or actually about 150 to 160. And I was looking at raising it to almost $200 just for 1,000 gallons.
Davidson says, in his opinion, some of the biggest problems in Clyde right now are the budget issues.
We need to get that solved, and we need to make a more permanent solution. And I know the City Council's working hard on that. They're stressed out. I know their heart was always in the right place for the Hanner Sports Complex and all that, which really cost us $54 million over the next 30 years. And so that's something they're working hard on that.
Clyde City Administrator Roger Brown says the budget workshop was the first of many, and they won't be adopting a budget until sometime in September.
At least now that they're actually going and actually holding these meetings, and I'm glad to see that. It was a 3-hour meeting, and there was a lot of good information there, and I hope the citizens of Clyde really check that out.
The city will be holding another budget workshop on August 5th to continue working on a viable budget for the community.